Alrighty, hopefully, hopefully my Wi-Fi cooperates up here in the forest. So welcome everybody. I'm so excited that you guys all joined our discovery call this month. My name's Jennifer Dickman. I'm an executive with Zaya Active, and I'm so excited to share this brand, this adventure, this opportunity with you all. So hopefully the rep that invited you is here in this call, and if not, just remember you can always get back with them and ask any questions or talk about it. But hopefully Stacy and I will go ahead and set the foundation for what it means to be a rep. So really quickly, Stacy's gonna get started. Here we go. Let's see if I can still, there we go, see everybody. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I love to see all these gorgeous women in these pictures. It's exciting. All about leggings, right? So anyways, I'm just gonna really quickly give you my story, because that's what's so cool with these businesses is everybody's story is so different. Mine is completely different than Stacy's, than Trisha's, you know, it's all so different. So my story in a nutshell, I was a Lululemon fanatic, self-proclaimed Lululemon snob, even through the Wonder Ender pandemic. That's the new word, right? The debacle where they were see-through, I didn't care. I was going to wear that lemon and I was going to wear it proudly, even though you could see through them, because I was a Lulu snob. Until one day I started thinking, you know, the quality wasn't what it was, what I was paying for it. So I started venturing out, researching some other brands, came across this Ziva, Zaya, this crazy moon thing, had to figure out what it was. And once I saw the clothing, never even tried it on, I said, I went in, but not to sell it. I went in because I want the discount because I live in these clothes. I put the clothes on for the very first time. Keep in mind, I am not a salesperson. I have never sold anything in my life, nor did I ever want to sell anything, ever. Didn't want to be one of those people, right? They literally sold themselves. I went to the gym that day and everyone was asking me, oh my gosh, where'd you get those pants? And I'm thinking, they are legit black pocket leggings. Are you serious, people? But there was something about them that just made me feel confident and beautiful, and everyone around me obviously noticed. So in a nutshell, I threw a party and a party from that party and a party from that party. And now we have a team close to, I think, 115. It's absolutely incredible. It's amazing to watch all these women from all these walks of life. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's so fun. So I don't want to get into some of the numbers. I'll let Stacy share her story and then get into some of the amazing and exciting numbers and why this opportunity is for the taking. So Stacy, take it away.
Okay, all right, so real quick, a little bit about me. My story is totally different than Jennifer's. I actually had been in a direct sales company for 4 years with a different company, and I stepped away from it. And I stepped away for about 2 years, and I was doing a different job for social media marketing, and I realized I was still really good at social media marketing. I did it for my job, but I had lost my passion with it. I had really missed being in the fitness industry and being with the health and wellness industry. And I also wanted to stop doing everything for other people. I was like, okay, I have the skills, I have the passion, I want to build a business for me and stop doing work for other people. And I really knew I could do it, so I started just searching, and Zaya fell into my lap unexpectedly, and it has been better than I expected. I was looking for more than just a job, and I wanted to be able to find a community. And honestly, the first thing I told my husband was like, I want to build like a community around like a tribe. Like, I miss having that. I miss being able to have a platform for my passion for fitness and helping other women to feel uplifted and confident. And so Zaya came about, and that's kind of where it's led me. My heart led me to Zaya, and I've been so happy ever since, because I've gotten back to being more active and fit. I've been healthier in my mindset because I do the personal development. And also I have to be on my game because I have a team that looks to me, and I want to guide them and help them. And that's that's where I'm at. I love what I do. I love Zaya. I love working with Jennifer and everyone underneath. Our team has blown up. And so it's been such a privilege and honor to be here. It's just going places. So I hope you guys go with us on this journey. So let's get started. That's a little bit of my story. And I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 kids. And I think that's it. Once you know I have 4 kids, you know I'm busy.
Well, at least you mentioned your 4 kids. I totally forgot. I have 3 of them. I have 3 wild boys, and I totally forgot about them. I've shipped them away. They probably will interrupt the call because that's real life, right?
Yes.
But
Exactly.
anyways, all right, let's get started. So one of the most asked questions is about inventory. Apparently, me being new to direct sales, there are a lot of direct sales companies where you have to have inventory. One of them being like the LuLaRoe, and there's so many other ones out there. That is one of the huge benefits to Zaya is we don't carry inventory. The business model was created so we don't have to carry inventory. We don't have to ship. We don't have to do all of these things that inventory requires. There's also not large startup costs. Some of these businesses are in the thousands of dollars to start up. Zaya is not that. If you do want to keep inventory and you do want to carry that business model, you have the opportunity to do that. There's lots of gals that have gyms, or they work for gyms, or they have bar studios, and so they carry inventory in their studios. It's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Me, I operate in a virtual environment so that I can maintain those 3 boys, my husband being the 4th boy, which is probably the hardest. So I need to do it in a virtual environment. And it's quite crazy with everything going on. This is the way everyone's operating. So it's like, it's just been insane. So another important question is about monthly minimums. Is there a monthly minimum or an annual fee? Nope. There is no monthly minimum, no annual fees, no penalties or anything crazy like that. So what that pretty much means is you don't have to buy product every single month to stay active. So apparently there are companies out there where in order to remain active, you have to sell this much. And so apparently people will be buying the product just to maintain their active status. We don't do that. It's one of those things, you work, you sell, you make a paycheck. So to get a paycheck, and we'll go into that a little bit more. And Sandra, I'm going to talk US dollars. So just keep in mind there is a 1.3 Canadian transfer rate. So I will talk about that offline. But everything is in US, and then we'll transfer into Canadian if you are Canadian. So you do have to sell 200 US a month to earn a commission check. You don't sell it, you just don't get a check. No penalty, no issue. In order to remain active, you do have to sell 300 in a 6-month period. So your starter kit and your initial enrollment and your gift card covers you for the first 6 months, right? So after the first 2 months, there is a $15 website fee. Our website is amazing, and it's getting better and better and better by the day. So it's super exciting to watch as we grow all the improvements happening with our website. So what that does is it ships everything. It keeps track of inventories. It does all of that stuff. So your first 2 months, totally free. So you don't have to sell a dime. After that, it's a $15 website fee. However, I've never paid that fee. I bet you Stacy and Trisha, they've never paid that fee either, because when you have $600 in sales that month, your fee is waived. So I have never paid a fee, and my goal, we can talk about that later, is to at least sell $2,500. So I can tell you that website fee, I got that thing paid in the first week of my business. Okay, so another one is about discounts. So discounts are kind of tricky. So yes, I mean, the answer is yes, we do have a discount. You do get 25% off of everything that you purchase, should you choose so. However, I'm a work smarter, not harder kind of gal. So I actually utilize our Hostess reward system. I have never used our 25% discount because financially, I like numbers. Financially, it's not in my best interest. So if you look at our Hostess rewards, if you have $200 in sales, you get 2 items and 50% off, 600, so on and so on and so on. Well, once we get into the commission aspect, when you have $1,000 in party orders, you also get an 8% commission bonus, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But you also get 4 items at 50% off and $150 in free product. So it is in my best interest to pay retail for whatever I want, right? So I get a commissions check, get 4 items at 50% off, and get $150 in free product. Like, it ends up being seriously like 45% versus the 25% discount or more. So long story short, I utilize the Hostess Reward system to get free product and earn my commissions. So I do not use the discount. However, if you're a discount rep and that's what you want to do, which we'll talk about, you have the power to get 25% off of anything that you order. Okay, so let's talk about where we can sell this great stuff. Stacy, go ahead.
Jennifer, do you want me to have a split screen like it shows our faces? I've never asked you about that.
I can see everybody.
So on when I'm sharing the screen, I think it covers up. Is it covering everything up though?
I think if you go up to the top and you just change the view. I can see everybody though.
This one right here?
I don't see.
Oh, you can? Okay. I just want to be able to see the screen. Okay. Okay, all right, so where can I sell Zyia? You can sell Zyia anywhere. It's one of the beautiful things about this business. You can sell anywhere in the US or anywhere in Canada, so that's the geographical boundaries. But honestly, you can share it at pop-up events. You can share it at in-home parties, which with COVID, that hasn't been applicable as of late. You can also, if you own like a business, you can also have your own little boutique shopping area in your own business or store, which is also an option. But when I first started with Zyia, I got really excited about the pop-ups because my whole thing is connection with people. I wanted to be able to connect with people, and that's what makes me thrive, having those personal connections. And so I was really excited about the pop-ups, and I was like, when Jennifer was talking, I'm like, tell me about the pop-ups a little bit more. How does that work? Because honestly, I just carry my closet. I don't carry inventory. I just carry my closet. And I started with my starter kit. I had 5 items when I started my first pop-up, and I still got traction because the product sells itself. It is a beautiful, amazing line, and people can tell from the moment that they touch it, feel it, stretch it. And so my bread and butter started with pop-ups, and I'm happy to say that. And that started fueling my funnel for parties and for connections. Now my business is probably run 100% on virtual, not just because of COVID, but because it also pop-ups are time consuming. So I had built a good funnel, and then I was making those connections, and I do it online.
Sandra, did you have a question?
It's busy. Like I just.
You're on mute, Sandra. Do you want to unmute really quick?
Let's see.
There you go. What are pop-ups, Stacy? And there's a chat too. Well, if you're on your phone, you might not see it, but I'll watch the group chat if you want to put in chat questions. But that's a great question. So what are pop-ups, Stacy?
Okay, so I learned that too. Pop-ups are you bringing your inventory, whatever you have in your closet, to a gym or a fitness facility, or you could bring it to, say you have a girlfriend that loves to do nails and you take it to her salon, or she's a hair salon. You can really do a pop-up anywhere that they let you. And I'm going to tell you a secret. I have never once paid for a pop-up ever. I do not pay a fee. I don't pay for the giant vendor events. They are a waste only because you do not have a niche. So once I knew that when I was like, oh my gosh, I have a niche, I have fitness, people that love activewear, I'm not going anywhere else. And so you could even people go like, oh, go to a health and wellness, vendor event. I'm like, ugh. I maybe make one contact out of that. So once you know you have a niche with Zyia, you got to fly and run with it. So I started reaching out to gyms and bar studios and fitness facilities. Nutrition, that's kind of like a good side segue. Like nutrition sometimes lets you do it. So honestly, I just started reaching out, and I was being bold about what we had to offer. And these gyms and facilities, they want to provide amazing stuff for their clientele. And so it helps them to have something of amazing quality to be shown at their gym, or at their facility, at their OTF, whatever, Orange Theory Fitness. So you just have to kind of put yourself out there for a pop-up. But once I did, it all fell into place. So that's a pop-up. Does that answer your question? Yes?
And I did gyms as well, but I started, it's funny that you mentioned, I did my hair salon. So when I was talking to my gal doing my hair, which don't look, it's COVID. When I was talking to my gal in the chair, she's like, you should bring this stuff in and show me. And I actually had my launch party in a salon. And then from there, like med spas, hello, women with Botox, they love leggings. So that was a huge one for me. So it's really thinking out of the box. But like Stacey said, you can legit sell it anywhere. It's amazing. So,
yes. Any other questions about where to sell? No? I can't see the chat feature on here unless people are using it. Okay, so how do I make money and how much commission do I make? All right, let me pull this over so you guys can see that. All right, so when people make an online order, that's going to reflect a sale. So they can go on your website. After you join, you immediately get a website link, and any orders on your website reflects your sales. Our commissions start at 20% and go up from there. So once you hit $1,000 in sales, you get an extra bonus 8% commission on top of that, and there's no cap on bonuses that corporate offers. So there's we get bonuses for rank advancements, but you also have like a promotion, a monthly promotion that corporate offers. And this month's promotion is win a Peloton. You get entered to win a Peloton, and you earn $250 bonus when you sign 3 people up to your team, plus a $2,500 personal volume. So I love these kind of promotions that Zaya does, because they believe in our business, they believe in what we have to offer, they believe in us, and they know that we are going to crush that because it's something we're really going to really want. Zaya takes care of their reps. They just do. Like, we have an incredible system, and if they don't have something like this, they actually add on a surprise bonus at the end of the month. And I never know what it was. My first month, it was an extra 15% bonus. And I was like, what? So you just don't know. They love to give. They're very generous. They really are. So that is something that I absolutely love about this company. Let's see. And then as you rank advance, your team level percentages go up. So you'll learn more about that, or ask the rep that invited you here a little bit more of those details, because she can help you figure out what those numbers look like. And then, like Jennifer said about how to make money. So every time you make $200, you have to make a minimum of $200 to actually get a commission check. And then $600, your website fee is completely waived. So that's something I've never had to pay. And then $1,000 is that extra 8% commission. So anything else? Okay. All right. Next. Okay, so a lot of people are wondering if they need to build a team, because if you know direct sales means that you build a team and you have that support system and you're growing that tribe, and that can be one of your goals. With Zaya, you do not have to build a team. If you want to grow and make more in commissions, you're gonna want a team. But a team is not necessary. If you just want to enjoy it for the discount, you can. If you want to sell on the side and make some money, you can. But if you want to grow, I highly suggest that you have the mindset and focus of growing a team, which means like that month that you sign up, you want to grab that friend to run with you. That's how I was successful. I found a friend. Trisha's on this call right now, and she is running with me. She's running beside me. She's challenging me. We're both like pushing towards the same goal. So we are in it together, and it really helps me to keep going. When you have someone doing something that you love, you both love, and you do it together, I just think it makes a huge difference. It's just so important. So if it's something that you want, absolutely go for it, but do not feel like you have to. Okay. All right, let's see.
All right, I think it's back to me now.
Okay.
So me being not from a direct sales environment, I started doing some research, because you hear all of the crazy stories. You know, you hear that nasty word, pyramid scheme, and all this nasty connotation to direct sales, multi-level marketing. So I did a little research, and it is so far beyond that. Like, these people that create these companies are geniuses. And I love that there's women involved, because really, like, the best business people are women. Hopefully there's all women on this call. Anyways, so the research that I found, the sweet spot for multi-level marketing companies or direct sell companies is between a 36 to 72 month mark. That's when things are just booming. The name is still unfamiliar, but you know, starting to kind of be familiar. We launched in February of 2017. So we are in our 41st month. It's absolutely incredible where we're at in this business, in this industry. We're a little over 30,000 reps. That's Canada and US combined. So think about that, 30,000 reps, and you know, not all of them are active. So not all of them are looking to build an empire like Stacy and Trisha and Monica and I. You know, there's not very many people working this business. The timing of this is great, because yesterday, Good Morning America did this huge thing on working from home and activewear and all that jazz. And they announced athleisure sales take off. So during this pandemic, we had 32% growth during the pandemic, all of activewear in general, right? And it's expected to hit $257 billion by 2026. Think about it. So 2026, that's 6 years. I want a piece of that growth, like, for sure. Sending it to an Athleta or a Lulu or any of these others, no. I want a piece of that pie. We have 6 years to do this. So I am in, and I am 100% in this. So let's go ahead and let's talk about your path here. We kind of touched a little bit about this, but just quickly, there are 3 different paths you can choose. You can be a discount rep, or, you know, a Zaya enthusiast. You love the clothes, you love the product, you could do it for the 25% discount. You can be a hobby rep, which is a Zaya fanatic as well. Maybe you only want to make $100 to $1,000 income per month selling these clothes, no problem. Or you can be a Zaya business builder, or what we consider a legacy rep. That means you want to make like $1,000 all the way up to the hundreds of thousands, which is happening by building a team. I'm watching this happening. I'm seeing this personally and in my team and my upline. It's incredible watching what's happening with leggings, you guys. So how do we get started, right? You need to purchase a starter kit. So the starter kit is $295 in the US and it's $395 in Canada. So these graphics are for US. We do have men's kits. So we do have some gals that buy the men's kit for their husband, or, I mean, we have men signing up as well. So the opportunity for who can do this business is all over the park, all over everywhere. So the kit usually comes with 5 staple items, usually a pair of leggings, joggers, a tank. In this case, it's 2 tanks, sometimes a jacket. It all just changes with inventory. You also get a gift card in there. So then you can pick whatever you want. You know, you can pick other items. The items in the kit cannot be changed, but you do get to pick your size. So that's really cool. Your gift card you get to spend, and you get to spend that in your own Zaya shop. So you literally get to make commission off of that very first purchase. You get 2 months of the free website. You get personal training with your upline, catalogs, starter guides, all kinds of good stuff. But yeah, it's super easy to get started. Stacy will talk a little bit more about how quickly you can get started and start earning money. But it is super, super exciting. And I'm so excited to share this with you guys.
Okay, so once you've joined, I think you're asking yourself, okay, I've joined, and now what? So this is something beautiful about Zaya, is they give you an email within 10 minutes of joining that has your rep ID, your website, and then a training, like a little training get started app. So you can get started immediately. I had a girl that signed up last week, and she's like, oh, I just sent my link and someone purchased. So you have a link that is immediately available to any of your friends and family the moment that you sign up, which is pretty amazing. So you can start running your business the second you sign up. Okay, so after that, you're ready to start selling. And I made back the initial starter kit within a month. My first launch party, I made this back, and it varies from rep to rep. It depends on, of course, like your network, your personality, like what you're willing to give. It depends on if you have like a full-time job, a part-time job. I just think it varies depending on how much time you can devote. Like any job, if you are going to take this Zaya job like seriously, if you want to treat it like, if you want a commission and pay like a job, then you have to treat it like a job. So for me, I focused on it and worked my butt off, and I made that money back as fast as I possibly could. So, and then a couple other ways. I know that sometimes the cost can be a concern. If you're like, oh gosh, $295, I don't know if I can swing that. And we totally get that, I understand, but there's a couple options. So the Klarna app is an app that actually divides that $295 into 4 separate payments. And you sign up on the Klarna app with the host, the rep that invited you here. She'll have the link that you just sign up with her link, and then it divides it up from there. So that's always an option. The second option is host a party. So I don't know if you know this, but if you have a party with one of your rep, the rep that invited you, any hostess credit rewards that you earn can go towards your kit. So you can get money off of your kit based on how much of a party that you ran. So that's another way that you can get a discount. And then something really important about being able to earn your money back is making sure that you have the right support and the right training system for your launch party. So I can wholeheartedly say that our team, Zaya Hustlers, has an incredible system and training program, second to none. We have a Facebook group that we link everyone to. We have a mock party that we help them with, and then we have an automatic scheduling system that if you're interested, we set you up with, because our goal is for you to have success. We're not successful if you're not being successful. So training you the correct way from the very beginning is really important to us. And then because I want you guys to see what this can look like, when you first sign up, it's like Zaya's paying you to sign up, because you can automatically 145 PV, and PV stands for, and I just forgot the word. Hello?
Personal volume.
Personal volume. And that's why I should have written that down. So yeah, you get 145 personal volume when you sign up. Then if you use your gift card, that's another $100 personal volume. So that's 245 personal volume, and you only have to sell $750 worth of leggings or product to get your 8% bonus. That is so doable. So I just want you to know, like within a month, if you can do that, you'll get your 8% bonus in your first month. So that was my goal when I first signed up. I was like, I got to get that 8%, and I'm never going below it. I am never going below.
Not to mention, you also get, if it's $1,000 party, 4 items at 50% off and $150 in free stuff. So it's like crazy.
That's so true, because I forgot about that point, only because that was how I actually grew. That's how I had my closet, so I had more to be able to show people, and then more for my pop-ups too. So you're growing your closet, you're growing your inventory slowly, but with the rewards, you get incredible items for an amazing price. So you really can't lose. That was a good point. All right, let's see. So just so you know, I want you guys to understand that Zaya grew 200% in sales in April alone. So we are not going anywhere. This business is booming, and Zaya is breaking records every single month. We're breaking records for sales. So there is something incredible behind this business. This is our last slide, is the Dream Big. And I just want you guys, I didn't know what I was jumping into. I just had this feeling, this gut feeling inside of me that this is what I need to do, and that it was going to be amazing for me and my family. And it has been. So I had been a critic. I mean, I'm just going to admit it. I was a critic and a skeptic of direct sales, because I just wasn't sure it was right for me. And I was nervous about jumping into it again, because I had kind of a negative experience in the past. And so when I did Zaya, I wasn't quite sure, but I threw myself into it because I knew that it was the right industry for me. And so because I did that, amazing things has happened. Our team is growing, and I just feel like if my husband, when I first was talking to him about joining over a year ago, and I've been in Zaya for like almost a year and a half, and I'm a Zaya senior director. And when I first talked to him about joining, he's like, well, just grab the clothes and like you get the clothes and then there's nothing to lose. So he's like, you run the business. If it doesn't work out, it's like a win-win. So I was like, oh, okay. I didn't look at it like that. And his support meant a lot to me. So he's like, get the clothes. And if you don't sell them, oh, well, you have some really cute clothes. So I did it that way and I won. So I kept running with the business, and you just never know what's going to happen. And let's see, if you keep doing what you're doing, I want you guys to think about where you're going to be in 5 years. So when Jennifer was talking about like the 2026, I'm like, I want to be there and I want part of that too. In 5 years, I want our business and our team to be amazing and full of women that are inspiring and encouraging. I wasn't so sure I could get behind activewear. My last business was all about helping people with their health and nutrition. And so I was like, it's clothes. I'm not so sure I can get behind clothes. But it does something amazing for your confidence. So I'm not where I want to be health-wise right now. But when I first put on my first pair of leggings, I was like, I called Jennifer right then and there. I was like, these are magical. They sucked everything in. I felt amazing. I felt thinner. I felt more confident. I crushed my workout. So, and I'm not just saying that. So if you think it's just leggings, it's not. These women need confidence. We need encouragement. I think there's just too much of like the negativity and the comparison. And this has really helped me find joy and happiness in the skin that I'm in. So yes, any questions or concerns?
Yeah, it's yelling at me. Like, I think we have 5 minutes left. So it's the perfect amount of time. If you want to unmute and ask questions, go for it. Anybody have questions?
Are we good?
If we're good, and just remember, I mean, you're the rep that invited you here. You're a wealth of knowledge, so you can always ask us offline. Are we good then? I hear my tribe.
Yeah. Stacy, is Stacy under you? Like, is she your downline?
She is, yes.
Oh, good.
But she's on my tail, girl. Machine.
Well, that's good. That's what friends do, right?
Amen.
Yep, make you better.
Yep, absolutely. So it's definitely teamwork. You know, teamwork makes the dream work for sure. Love these girls. They're incredible. So
I mentioned to you earlier today. So when I sign up, will there be something saying that they can buy in the US or Canada?
Yeah, so you will actually, you will get, you'll get your sign up link and you will be signing up in Canada. But you will automatically get a US link as well. So the cool thing right now is we get 2 platforms. We get a back office for Canada and a back office for the US. So if I'm running a party with both US and Canadians, I let them know, here's my link for my US party, here's my link for my Canada party. And each country, whatever, orders from that particular link and it ships directly from that warehouse. So we have inventory in Canada, so it ships from Canada, and we have inventory from the US and that ships from the US. They're totally separate in relation to where they ship from. So then you're not, you know, we're not shipping things from the US to Canada, Canada to the US. They have their own inventories.
Blah, blah, blah. Where is it in Canada that they ship from?
Oh, I want to say Ontario. Would that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
I can find out. I'm not 100% sure.
I was just wondering how long it would take. No,
yeah.
That was great.
Awesome.
There's no one here from Canada?
I don't think else. So Ashley Dighton on our team is our Canadian princess, and she's not on right now. I know she had a call with her team as well. So,
nice.
But yeah, we'll definitely get you plugged in with our Canadians. All right, ladies. Well, if no one no one else has questions, go ahead and close it out. And
I think Kathy, is Kathy trying to talk?
No, I was just going to say I'm Canadian too, but I'm in the U.S.
Kathy. That's my girl, Kathy. She just signed up today.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Where are you
There
from
it
in
is.
Canada?
Newfoundland.
Oh my God, so am I.
Are you really?
But I'm living in Montreal. Oh my God, what a small world.
Oh
Right.
my gosh. So
I'm in Phoenix,
Kathy
Arizona.
She's one of my VIPs, and just today she realized, what the heck am I doing? I should be doing this. Like, what am I doing? So she literally just signed up when I was talking to Stacy before this call, and I told her,
Oh, that was her.
yeah, I'm like, jump on the call, girl. So I'm so excited. So Sandra, you and Kathy can do this together.
I know. Two newfies.
Right?
That's
We rule
awesome.
the world.
We rule the world. We're everywhere.
We are.
All right, ladies, I'm going to go
Okay,
ahead and
thanks
end the
so much.
call, and I hope
I'll
to
be
hear
in
from
touch,
you
Jennifer.
soon. Get with the girl that invited. And let's do this.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.